Thank you for stopping by to listen to my dad, Larry Witcher, otherwise known as the Professor of Useless Knowledge. I hope you enjoy it.
Here to tell you everything about anything is Mr. Know-It-All.
Okay, let's get the professor in here. Come on in, Larry.
You sure put me on the spot this morning.
How's that?
Well, what's that you want to know about? Something raining for 40 days?
St. Swithin's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
know anything about that?
You don't know nothing about that?
Well, I think we've talked about that before, but
Well,
I bet you there's a whole bunch of folks out there that has no idea.
You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Because that is those who are superstitious.
Okay.
Get their boilers ready, everything to catch the water through the leaking roof.
All right.
Because it's an old British folklore
Okay.
that if it rains today,
It rains today.
southeast England, northern Ireland,
Yeah.
or the western part of Wales,
Yeah.
then it's going to rain for the next 40 days.
Oh.
If it's pretty and don't rain, then it's going to be pretty for the next 40 days.
Uh-huh.
So since you are in Walton County, Georgia,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Bostry,
Yeah.
just forget it.
Okay. I thought it had something to do with dog days or something. I thought it might apply to around
That's
here.
an old British folklore.
Okay, so we're not going to worry about it.
Yeah, no, not since you're in Bostry, Georgia, and down near Good Hope.
Okay.
You're going to be okay, Julio.
I won't worry about it then.
And you were talking about all these old sayings that folks is calling in.
Yeah.
Now, some of them may have already said, I'll give you a few. But if somebody had already said it, just mark through it. Like she's flopping around like a chicken with his head cut off. That's the lady that, that just won't stand still.
Mm-hmm.
And Joel could relate to this, looking at you, says he's just sitting there like a knot on a log,
Yeah, that's right.
dead as a doornail.
Yeah.
There's a fly in the ointment.
Yeah.
Those some of the old ones. Just cause it shines don't mean it's gold. Now that can apply. Every one of these Julio has some meaning that you can attach to them.
Yeah, he or she could not hold a job because.
Well, now that one I'm not going to answer because you got a gift coming for it, and
Yeah.
and you wouldn't give me the gift if I got it, so there ain't no need me ruining everybody else's chance. I'm kind that way.
Okay. He or she could not hold a job because, and you work with some of these people there.
Yeah, I've been one of them probably
Yeah, that's right.
throughout the time. But just cause it shines don't mean it's gold, Julio.
Yeah.
Now that can also apply to people. You see somebody that you think's real nice, gonna be real good, and they may turn out to be the worst thing you ever tried to fool with.
Yeah.
I've been accused of this. His head's as empty as a gourd. and this one always, I know you've probably been kind of on the receiving end of this. Said a hit dog always hollers. That's, when something happens and you say, I didn't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
4 people sitting in a room, and a strange smell hovers over them. One of them said, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now that's,
I understand what you're saying.
but it says that land, there's a heap of them. If you can't stand the heat, just get out of the kitchen. I know you've heard that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Don't pay him no attention. His bark's worse than his bite. But you could go on with old sayings on the radio probably from now on and not get them all said.
Yeah.
She cut off a nose to spite a face. You couldn't believe him if he was standing on a stack of Bibles.
On a stack of Bibles.
Yeah, you've heard that. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
That's right. Yeah. That's a common one, yeah.
She's madder than a wet hen.
Yeah.
Now that one has an origin behind it, Julio. When a hen is trying to sit on a nest, and you don't want her to sit, you want her to keep on laying eggs.
Yeah.
You take a hen and get you a number 2 tin tub and fill it full of water, and you take that hen and you stick her down in there and just leave her head sticking out.
Yeah.
When you turn her loose, she's supposed to be so mad that she ain't gonna sit no more.
Yeah. She's
But
mad
that-
at the world, yeah.
Yeah, she's mad as a wet hen. So, but you can have yourself something. And if Joel writes them all down, when he gets through, he'll have the beginning of a book that he could publish and get rich on.
Yeah, there's good sayings, too.
Yeah.
Good stuff, yeah. He should do that.
And here's what says, I'll leave you with this one.
Okay.
What's the secret of a long marriage? My wife and I got a romantic dinner last week. It was wonderful. So where did you go? Went to an Italian restaurant? I don't know where she goes. See, they didn't go together. That's for the long way. How did you meet your husband? This was one I said. How did you meet your husband? I was crossing the street when the car drove up and stopped with a big jack in him. It's just, we can go on with this forever and ever and ever. You ain't got to worry about nothing else for the rest of this year.
Yeah, you can just sit around and talk about sayings like that.
Yeah, and you're going to have to, about August, the end of August, you'll have to put a stop to it, or you're going to have a book that Joel couldn't tote.
Okay, then.
So we'll
Thank
see
you,
y'all
Mr.
come tomorrow.
Know-it-all.
See y'all
Okay,
come
Larry,
tomorrow.
you take care. Okay, we'll talk to you then. All right. The professor of useless knowledge. There he goes. That's Larry Witcher. Yeah, a lot of good sayings out there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then. Thank you, Mr. Know-it-all.